The most dangerous demons don't come after you with claws, fire and horns. They don't walk up to you in the middle of the night and scare you with ugly faces. The most dangerous demons don't attack you. They sleep with you. They come smiling, dressed nice and smelling good. They come looking like everything you've ever prayed for. And if you are not careful, you will welcome them into your bed, your soul and your destiny. You are chosen by God. You are not ordinary or random. You did not just show up on this planet for no reason. God sent you on a mission. He placed a light inside of you, so bright that it disturbs the darkness around you. And because of that light, the devil sees you as a threat. Every single day, hell strategizes to stop you. The devil doesn't care about people who are doing nothing. He's after the ones carrying purpose, the ones with a calling, and the ones whose obedience to God will set others free. That's why you feel the attacks. That's why you experience resistance, because you are chosen. At first, the devil tried to take you out the easy way. He tried to set traps for you in obvious places. He tried to put something in your drink at the bar, but maybe you don't go to the bar. He tried to spike your cup at parties, but you may not be a party person. The devil tried to send people to put substances in your food, but they could not get close enough to your plate of food. Your co-workers were made to turn against you, to create confusion at your job. Sometimes it even worked and you lost your job. But every time you lose one, God blesses you with something bigger, better and more powerful. So the devil sits back and realizes, this one is protected, this one is covered, this one is different. So when the obvious attacks failed, the devil decided to go deeper. He says, if I can't attack them from the outside, I'll try to attack them from the inside. If I can't kill their body, I'll try to steal their soul. If I can't dim their light from afar, I'll try to lay beside them and smother them. This is where it gets dangerous. The devil starts studying you. He uses people close to you, friends, family, colleagues, to gather information about you. They may not even realize they are being used, but they are spilling your secrets, your weaknesses, your desires, your likes and dislikes. The enemy is taking notes. He knows the type of partner you wish to have, the kind of smile that makes your heart skip a beat, the kind of words that melt your defenses. He knows the loneliness you battle when no one else is around. And then he sends someone. This person doesn't come with horns. They don't come looking like a nightmare. They come looking like your dream. They say everything right. They talk about forever, marriage, and having kids together. They talk about moving in together. They tell you everything you've wanted to hear, and for the first time in a long time, you feel seen, you feel wanted, you feel loved. But here is the danger. It's all a trap. The devil knows something most of us forget. He knows intimacy is spiritual. When you lay with someone, it's not just your body that connects, it's your soul. That's why the Bible says, the two shall become one flesh. That's not just a poetic talk, it's spiritual reality. When you lay with the wrong person, you open the door for their demons to walk straight into your life. You give them access to your soul. They create a soul tie, and suddenly a piece of you belongs to them, and a piece of them belongs to you. This is how the devil steals without ever lifting a sword. He makes you fall in love with the very thing designed to destroy you. He doesn't need to drag you to hell with force. He'll walk you there, hand in hand, whispering, "I love you," in your ear. And after this soul tie is formed, you start to notice changes. Slowly, you stop hearing God as clearly as before. You begin to doubt the voice that once guided you. You lose your fire for prayer. You lose your hunger for your calling. The things that once brought you joy now feel like a burden. You don't even recognize yourself anymore. You wake up one day and realize, I'm not me, I'm not who I used to be. That's the plan. The enemy wants to dim your light. He wants to turn you into a version of yourself you no longer recognize. He wants you so wrapped up in your partner that you forget the mission God placed in your life. Instead of running towards your calling, you spend all your energy trying to please a person who was never assigned to you in the first place. Before long, your whole life revolves around them. You wake up thinking about them. You go to bed thinking about them. You change your schedule for them. You adjust your dreams for them. You compromise your values for them. And slowly, without even realizing it, you start worshipping them instead of worshipping God. God tried to warn you. He whispered in your spirit. He sent red flags. He gave you signs, but you did not listen. You thought you could make it work. You thought you could change them. You thought, maybe if I just love them harder, they will become who I want them to be. But instead of you pulling them up, they pulled you down. And now you are left wondering, how did I lose myself? We must stop assuming the devil will always come ugly. He doesn't. The devil is not dumb. He knows you wouldn't fall for someone who looks evil, who talks evil, who openly shows their intentions. He comes disguised. The Bible says he masquerades as an angel of light. That means he looks the part, he sounds the part, he fits the image, but inside he is poison. The devil will use relationships, intimacy and companionship to destroy you without ever laying a finger on you. And here is the scary part. You will willingly hand him the keys to your soul because you think he's love. That's why I'm here to tell you today, guard your soul, protect it at all costs. Don't just let anyone into your circle. Don't just lay with anyone because they made you feel good for a moment. Don't just say yes to a relationship because you are lonely. Loneliness is not an excuse to let the devil in. Desperation is not an excuse to settle for destruction. You must commit every relationship decision to God. Before you date them, pray. Before you say yes, pray. Before you give them your body, pray. If they are rushing you, that's a red flag. If they are pressuring you, that's a red flag. If they sound perfect, but something in your spirit feels off, that's God warning you. Guard your circle. Not everyone who smiles at you is your friend. Not everyone who claps for you is happy for you. Some people are agents planted by the enemy to gather information and use it against you later. Be wise and discerning. Ask God daily, who belongs in my life and who doesn't. You are chosen. You are powerful. You are filled with God's light. That's why you feel the heat of the enemy's attacks. But don't let that discourage you. Let it remind you of how valuable you are. Nobody tries to steal from an empty house. The devil is after you because you are carrying something precious. But here is the good news. Greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. No weapon formed against you will prosper. God has already given you the authority to trample on serpents and scorpions and overcome all the power of the enemy. You don't have to live in fear, but you must live in wisdom. So today I challenge you, guard your soul, protect your destiny. Don't trade your mission for a moment of pleasure. Don't hand your light to someone who was sent to dim it. Don't allow the devil to sleep beside you and call it love. Remember who you are. Remember whose you are. You belong to God, and as long as you walk with Him, no demon, no relationship, no trap from the enemy can stop the mission God placed in your life. You are unstoppable when you walk with God, but you must guard your heart, your soul, and your light, because the most dangerous demons don't attack you with claws. They sleep with you, smile at you, whisper I love you, and steal your destiny one night at a time. Don't let this happen to you. Stand strong, stay alert, walk with God, and fulfill your mission. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you.